Welcome back, folks, to another episode of the Daily ASIN Teardown, powered by PickFu. Johnny with PickFu here, and before we get into what we're looking at right here, we're doing a new segment here where I'm going to recap really quickly, if you saw the last video, the results. So the results are in, and I ran with the blueberry one from the previous video because I wanted to give them a better chance because I knew that the stylized peach was not going to win it. And you can see here, it was almost 50-50. So folks really liked the flexing teddy bear, which you could have got away with just one, not two, and put another element over here. So go back and watch the previous video if you want to learn more about optimizing this image to gain some more market share. But let's hop back into this one here. What are we looking at? What is this? Is this hair gel? Is this supplements? Is this snail mucin? I'm just kidding. It's super blue depositing mask and semi-permanent hair dye, blue hair dye, infused with bond booster. Now, I know that this is not the best hero image you can have. How do I know this? Well, if I take a look at the SERP, people are doing all these smears, post edits, showing the color behind it. Gotta do this. Gotta. And folks aren't doing that because they have monster parentages down here. And when I look at the parentages, I want to know, why does this one have an arrow up and an arrow down? That I'm a little confused with that. But anyway, main hero image. You have to have the smear. You have to have the value prop on it. Show the product. People want to see a little bit more. They want to know a little bit more. It's just not doing it with the current state of affairs. So bond booster. What does bond booster mean? Got this guy here. I'm assuming this is more of the ICP, more of the gothic, rock, that kind of stuff. Vibrant hair color. Vibrant color results in healthier hair post-coloring. Okay, well, that's interesting. So it's better for your hair. Why? Then we run into starting and end. Okay, so it's showing you what your hair, it starts with, what it's going to look like. I guess don't use this if you have really dark hair because it'll turn your brown hair black. Vibrant color in under 20 minutes. Okay, how do I put it on? So what does that built-in bond booster mean? This kind of stuff is okay, but it doesn't, you want to say these kind of things. Color safe, why? Vegan and cruelty-free, okay, but color safe, why? Color safe for if I have my hair colored now, or color safe that, like, what does that mean? Damage-free color compared to what? How to use easy AF. Well, again, this is an edgy kind of space, not edgy space, but the color is more for that kind of demographic. So maybe that's going to parlay, but I wouldn't really say easy AF. Apply product to dry hair, process for 20 minutes. Does that mean leave it there? And then rinse it out and that's it. Well, that's pretty easy. So do I rinse it out with soap? Probably not. And then how much product do I have to put on my hair? I don't have any, so I have questions. This is just the back of the label. This is not really showing anything, and there's no call outs here. So you're missing a lot as far as that goes. I want to see more. I still have no idea what the product even looks like. So let's go down here. Like I said, the parentage, I always have struggle saying that word. Parentage is super confusing because what does the triangle mean? Triangle up, triangle down. Really don't know what that means. So you have bullets, which is good. You don't have enough. I could just tell by looking at it. Signature scent, fresh and clean using a blend of Japanese cherry blossom, white jasmine. So why don't you talk about the scent over here? Because if the scent is something that I like, that's a selling point. But what if I don't like, Japanese cherry blossom or white jasmine smells? Then I might get your product and I might give it a bad review. So you don't want to do that. You want to let people know right off the rip why that's good over here, because the odds of someone reading this description or this bullet point is pretty slim. So you can see down here, even on the sponsored products, your competitors are showing swatches and smears and all that kind of stuff. So you want to keep up with the Joneses. All right. And we have no A+. All right. So let's pick another one of the parentages over here, because sometimes that does happen. Yep. Here we go. You want to fix that. But brand story module, X Mondo color. I like that it says what it is, but you're not showing all the jars, or all the colors, all that kind of stuff. So Brad Mondo. Okay, so this is the guy. I dislike, I'm trying to get away from saying hate. I dislike when carousels split in half like this, because you're just having this elbow over here. It just looks weird. People do that for carousels for when you're on social media and stuff. But there's always a big line break in the brand story module, so you don't want to do that. Alt text, yeah, you have it, but it's not good. Typos, no misspellings. So this is the story of it. Okay. Bond builder. What does that do? So, okay. It's not really clear on why that's good. You don't have an us versus them. By the way, I didn't say that. You don't have an us versus them why you're better than other competition in the space. Jewel tones. Okay. Amber. So you're really taking advantage of the brand story module, which is good. But I just want to know a little bit more as to why you're better than the competition and your whole array of products, because the odds of someone scrolling this far down, not really high. So you really want to show that. So Mondo, X Mondo color, high impact color for the bold and daring. Okay. All the color swatches, new jewel tones. And that's it. Well, I come down here to learn a little bit more about what I was looking at the top, and I didn't get it. So I'm not getting why you're better than the competition. What is that bond booster all about? How much do I apply? I don't see happy smiling faces. I don't see real ICPs, meaning UGC kind of stuff, like actual photos that people have sent in on your social media or use it. I'm sure you have some, and it'd be great to kind of see that. Definitely room for improvement here for sure. If I take a look at the alt text, yeah, just some colors over here. Nothing really earth shattering with that. So I went ahead and did a little whammy. I just went in Canva and I fixed it. So I added a smear behind here with some blue, and I added semi-permanent color, because when I was looking at this before, I was like, oh, color, super blue, but semi-permanent is way down here. So that might be important to some folks when they're looking to see that. Is it permanent? Is it semi-permanent? All that kind of good stuff. But you would never know that unless you ran a PickFu on it. Like I said, in the next video, I'm going to run a PickFu from this against, I don't know, I'm going to pick another one. Maybe I'll do this one, Overtone, because it has a smear over here. Check us out in the next video where I run the PickFu on this to keep you guys in suspense, on your toesies, your tippy toesies, on the edge of your seat. But in the meantime, if you're looking to do this kind of stuff, you don't have the time, you don't have the expertise, you just don't want to deal with it, don't worry. The team over here at PickFu has you fully covered head to toe from your blue hair to your blue toes, where with our done for you service, all you do is give us your image. We go ahead and do all the testing out there in PickFu to make sure we're getting the best possible responses from your specific avatar that's buying. We go and iterate over and over till we get the perfect image based on data, and we deliver it to you so you get a higher CTR, higher sales. Higher sales means more money. More money means more pizza. You know the vibe, everybody. But that's it. We will see you tomorrow on the Flippy Floppy. And if you're interested in seeing how X Mondo is going to do against Overtone, you're going to want to watch tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.